Now, when people say, for example, I would read the Bible, but I'm just so busy I don't have time. Or, I know I should spend more time in prayer, but I just don't have time. I don't have time, I don't have time, I don't have time. Think about what you're saying. You're saying to the God of this universe, the Creator, you're saying to the Sovereign of this universe, our Sustainer, you're saying to this God who is our Judge, you don't have time for Him? Who is the source of every single thing you have, who desires an intimate relationship with Him. It takes time, which means, of course, it doesn't happen overnight.
Have you ever found yourself so caught up in the busyness of life that you didn't have time for the things that truly matter? We rush from one task to another: work, family, friends, hobbies. But how often do we spare time for Jesus, the one who gave everything for us? Today I want to talk about the importance of setting aside time for Jesus, not as an obligation, but as an essential part of living a fulfilling Christian life. Life is hectic, and we all know that. But in the midst of our chaos, Jesus gently invites us, saying, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." What if the peace we are desperately searching for is waiting for us in the moments we dedicate to Him? Spending time with Jesus is more than just showing up on Sundays or saying a prayer at the dinner table. It's about cultivating a real, personal relationship with Him. Think about the close relationships in your life, whether it's with your spouse, your parents, or your best friends. Those relationships only grow when you spend time together, when you listen and share your heart. Jesus desires the same from us. He wants us to know Him personally. In Revelation, He says, "Behold, I stand at the door and knock. If anyone hears my voice and opens the door, I will come into him and eat with him, and he with me." Jesus is knocking, not just at the door of our Sundays, but at the door of our everyday lives. He's asking for fellowship, for relationship, for time spent together. Let me share a story. Think of a busy professional, maybe someone like you or me. Every day is filled with meetings, deadlines, and responsibilities. There's hardly any time to breathe, let alone spend intentional time with God. And by the end of the day, they feel exhausted, not just physically, but spiritually. Something's missing. That emptiness is a reminder that our souls long for Jesus, the only one who can fill the deepest voids in our hearts. Or consider a parent who's juggling children, work, and home life. The demands never seem to stop, and before they know it, another day has gone by without a single moment set aside for God. But the truth is, Jesus is there in those small moments too. He's present in the quiet before the kids wake up. He's with you during your commute. He's with you in every moment, waiting for you to invite Him in.